Hello, how are you? Today I'm going to give an update on the Antoine Massey case. I'm going to look at the documents that he held up. I'm going to blow them up so we can read them. For anybody who hasn't been following this case, Antoine Massey is one of the 10 inmates that escaped from a jail in New Orleans who is still at large. There's a $50,000 reward on his head, and he is making videos proclaiming that he's innocent. Now, in the video that he put out, he's holding two documents in his hand.
Why was I even incarcerated with a woman saying that this never happened? This is this woman's name. This is the charge, domestic abuse violation. This is about the shit in St. Tammany. Why was I in Orleans Parish? Why was I even in jail? That's what I'm trying to show y'all. That's why I left the jail. Okay, she did this, right? Saying all allegations against me is false. And she even saying it, she let them know the truth, that I never did this to her. I never hit her. I was nowhere around her, nothing. She got mad and thought that I was dealing with another woman. That's why she did what she did to me.
He has a lot of faith in these documents that he's holding up. So today we're going to look at these documents. So let's just get into it. The first document that he holds up is what we see right here. This is a contact request form. It says request to speak with assigned assistant district attorney. And this is the victim witness info. The first name of the victim is Diamond, last name White. And then it says case info, name of accused, Antoine Massey. And description of charges, the domestic abuse. So this person is requesting to speak with the assigned district attorney. All right, so that's the first document that he holds up right there, someone he's pointing to. And then the second document, this is the affidavit. This is the second document that he shows, and this is an affidavit. Let me blow it up. Affidavit of Diamond Amanda White. And it says her name. My name is Diamond Amanda White, her address. And then it says, I make these statements concerning an incident that occurred on November 10th, 2024. And it says, let me blow it up a little bigger. I mean, it's kind of fuzzy, but I figured it out. So just bear with me. Okay. It says, on that night, or this is the closest I can get to what it says. On that night, I was engaged in an encounter with some ex-friends. An encounter which resulted in me being attacked by them. During this incident, I thought I had seen Antoine Massey, date of birth, in the vehicle with the group that assaulted me. Upon further thought and information and belief, he was not in the vehicle. As such, Massey never physically came in contact with me. And then here, I think there's a better copy I have of that. Let me see. Okay. Let me just make it a little bit smaller. It says, as such, the statements concerning him as provided to the New Orleans Police Department were inaccurate. Now let me blow that up so you can see it. It's kind of fuzzy, like I said, but I was able to make it out. Let me see if I can find another. Okay, this is a better one. As such, the statements concerning him as provided to the New Orleans Police Department were inaccurate. And then she goes on to say, you find the clearest one for that. There was nothing further said. Okay? So her statement is, on that night, I was engaged in an encounter with some ex-friends, an encounter which resulted in me being attacked by them. During this incident, I thought I had seen Antione Massey, his date of birth, and then it says, in the vehicle with the group that assaulted me. Upon further thought and information and belief, he was not in the vehicle. As such, Massey never physically came in contact with me. As such, the statements concerning him as provided to the New Orleans Police Department were inaccurate. There was nothing further said. Okay, so that's her statement. Notarized it, so it's a legal document. Now, does this affidavit of her recanting her claim that he had abused her, is this a get out of jail free card for Antione? No, it's not. Because even if a domestic abuse victim recants their story and chooses not to prosecute, the DA has the discretion as to whether to prosecute or not. And the DA does not need the cooperation of the victim. They can just charge the person, and it will be the state against, in this case, Antione Massey. And they have the option to prosecute without the victim. They do this because they know that victims sometimes are afraid of their abusers, and they feel that it's safer for them to prosecute. Now, the reason why they do this also is because in 1995, O.J. Simpson was accused of murdering his wife, Nicole, and he went to trial and was acquitted. But during his trial, a lot of information came out about domestic abuse. The cops had been to their home on multiple occasions, and his wife, Nicole, never wanted to press charges, even though there was evidence of her being abused. And so, since that case, DAs around the country have changed their policy and have taken it on themselves to prosecute domestic violence cases, even if the person who was abused does not want to press charges. So, because he has this form, this affidavit, does not mean that he has a get out of jail free card or that he should just leave because he is there unjustly. The DA still may want to prosecute him. So that's what I have for you today. Thanks for stopping by and checking me out. And until next time, as always, peace and stay safe.